Okay, hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. We have a live town hall session today. This is our second town hall session out of 5 sessions, and we will be discussing the course and we'll hold off for Q&A at the end of the session. Future sessions will continue to have the live Q&A as well. So first, welcome to our town hall session for CSD Learns, which we'll be calling CSDL, and Aging and Disability Services in the state of Nevada. And we'll be referring to that as ADSD. My name is Shara Weinsberg. I'm a white female with brown hair. I'm wearing a gray sweater with a maroon colored shirt underneath. I am currently CSDL's outreach coordinator. So, on behalf, thank you for joining us. We'll give a few more minutes for others to join. And while you're waiting, please make sure that your microphone is muted, please, and your video is muted or turned off as well. If you would like to unmute for the Q&A, please do so. It causes less visual distractions since we'll be sharing our screen. For accessibility purposes, please make sure that if you'd like to see the sign language interpreter, make sure that you choose the side by side or the gallery view. And make sure that your audio is on if you'd like to hear the voice of the interpreter. You can also turn on or enable captions if you'd like to see the written English. If you are struggling with any audio or video tech issues, go ahead and get in touch with tech support in the chat. So for today's agenda, we've done introductions and we have done accessibility and aging and disability services for the state program, the ASL program overview. We'll also discuss registration. We'll have Q&A at the end, and we'll also have wrap up and what you guys can expect in upcoming sessions. So here we go. This program is for residents of the state of Nevada. You can be hearing, or you can be deaf, or you can be hard of hearing. It's for the residents who would like to learn sign language, who work with others who are deaf and hard of hearing in the medical field. For those of you that live with a deaf or a hard of hearing person, you're eligible as well to learn the sign language through the program. As you can see, we'll have several various ASL experiences for both levels 1 and 2. And you'll see those dates. The next session begins October the 30th and runs through December the 22nd. So hopefully you guys will register for this upcoming session. So it does feel like they were in the same room with us. A little bit about this course. Level 1 and level 2, those are, you can take them independently, separate from each other. If you do want to take ASL 2, you do have to take ASL 1 so that you can then move into the ASL 2 program. But you can take one and not the other. Both of those classes are virtual classes, and those are offered in Canvas and Kona Ed. Each of you will have an opportunity to meet with the ASL instructor, tutor, and we'll show some pictures. Here we go. Um, the next session, like I just mentioned, runs October 30th through December the 22nd. That ASL course is already full because there's such a demand for ASL 1 level classes. ASL 2 does still have openings available. January 16th through March the 8th is the following session. March 11th through May the 13th. I'm sorry, May the 3rd. And then we have May the 6th through June the 28th sessions. So you can go ahead and set those New Year's resolutions, look at these dates, and register yourself for class. So let me introduce our tutors to you. Like I said, they're all virtual, and you'll be meeting with your tutors virtually. On Thursdays, you'll be meeting with Sharon, and those classes are held from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. On Tuesdays, your tutor will be Natalie, and those courses run from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. For the course for ASL 1, it includes 13 modules within that virtual course. It covers introductions. Module 2 is learning the basics in ASL. Module 3, telling others about yourself. Module 4, asking and answering questions. Module 5, starting up conversations. Module 6, learning about the deaf community. Module 7, how to communicate while at work. Module 8, how to express yourself, part 1. Module 9, how to express yourself, part 2. Module 10, how to ask for help. Module 11, offering and declining. Module 12, your experiences. And Module 13, the final, is an ASL review. Like I said, that is what to expect in ASL Level 1. For ASL Level 2, again, we have 13 modules included in this course. Module 1, and this is asynchronous from Level 1. This will be more in-depth learning. Module 1 is introducing yourself. Module 2, ASL Basics Review. 3, personal information. 4, residence. 5, leisure activities. 6, education and goals. 7, agreement verbs. 8 will be a review on requests. 9, reviewing directions. 10, employment. 11, interview. 12, learning about the deaf community. And 13, the final module, medical terms and phrases. Some of the cool features that we offer in the courses are the various modules. It also includes instructional videos presented in ASL. All of those videos include an English voiceover and closed captioned. There's also opportunities to join group sessions with your mentors on both Tuesdays and Thursdays. And surveys will go out during weeks 2, 4, 6, and 8. And your feedback helps us to continue to grow our program and improve. So we're getting close to Q&A time. If you have any questions, please click on the Q&A button down at the bottom menu, and we'll review the registration process. So if you are feeling ready and willing to dive in, just please complete the registration form, and you can find it in the email that we sent out to you guys. If you can't find it, just let us know. We will put that information in the chat. You can also find it on our social media page as well. You'll see the registration link there. CSDL's team is then going to email you a merged screening and intake Google form to fill out. So once you have filled out the form, the coordinator will go ahead and confirm if your enrollment is accepted. When you become accepted, you will receive a course invite from Canvas. So make sure that you check your spam folder um, or maybe your junk folder, because the course invite may end up there. Accept the course invitation and then go ahead and enroll using profile information. Just to let you know, our mentors and tutors are available for weekly group sessions, and complete those surveys that we send out, those periodic surveys that we send out so that you can. Okay, again, if you do have questions that come to mind later, please get in touch. You can also reach out to our email that has just been put in the chat. And if you're ready, just go ahead and click that registration link. That will lead you to the registration form that you can fill out. And I'd like to have special thanks to CSD Learns and the state of Nevada and Language First. Thank you again. Have a wonderful day, you all.